Please stand, and gentlemen, remove your caps for the singing of our national anthem by senior members of the Titan Choir.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
You may be seated. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Johns, members of the Board of Education, honored guests, parents, family, friends, and most importantly, the graduates. On behalf of the faculty and administration, it is my honor as principal of Stevenson High School to welcome you to the 2017 commencement exercise. First, let me thank the Stevenson High School Band under the direction of Mr. Michael Sekage and the Stevenson Senior Honors Choir under the direction of Mr. Leo Humbach for this morning's music. Please give them a round of applause. It is my pleasure to introduce our platform guests, all of whom have aided Stevenson's vision of encouraging and empowering all students to acquire the necessary skills to be successful, contributing members of a diverse community and a global society. First, to my left, our Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Christine Johns. Assistant Superintendent for Teaching and Learning, Mr. Robert Monroe. Assistant Superintendent for Business and Auxiliary Services, Ms. Stephanie Egan. Assistant Superintendent for Human Resources, Mr. Michael Sturm. Executive Director of Secondary Curriculum and Schools, Dr. Michael Bender. Executive Director of Elementary Curriculum and Schools, Mrs. Michelle Vanderkerkhove. To my right, we have the members of the Utica Community Schools Board of Education. Our President, Mrs. Jean Clyda. Vice President, Mrs. Michelle Templeton. Secretary, Mrs. Jennifer Priebus. Treasurer, Dr. Robert Ross. Trustee, Mr. Ken Krolchik. And our trustee, Mrs. Danielle Nasofsky. Our three associate principals, Mr. Tim Youngblood, Mrs. Kim Hodston, and Mrs. Allison Hildebrand. Also representing Stevenson High School are our department chairpersons, readers, and on the floor, teachers and staff. Would all faculty members please stand at this time? We also have our administrators from our feeder elementary and junior high schools. Would they please stand and be recognized? To the members of the class of 2017, Adlai E. Stevenson said, "A journey of 1,000 leagues begins with a single step, so we must never neglect any work of peace within our reach, however small." There's a lot in these two sentences that may relate to all of you. What I'm hoping that you take away from it is that no matter how tough the journey seems, Don't be afraid to take it. I'm also hoping, no, hoping's the wrong word. I am confident that each of you can make the world a better place to live. I expect that you will go out into the world and make a difference. I can't wait to see how each of your small steps combine to change the world for the better. To the parents of our community, after hearing from speakers today about this class and seeing the issuance of so many diplomas, I anticipate you'll have the same optimism about the future that I do. Here are just a few facts about the class of 2017. 606 students are graduating today from a school ranked as one of the top in the nation for its challenging curriculum by the Washington Post. 28 valedictorians and 2 salutatorians are graduating. 77 students received the President's Award for Educational Excellence. 50 students are graduating with the highest distinction, 62 students are graduating with great distinction, and 62 are graduating with distinction. A total of 332 students are graduating with a 3.0 GPA or higher. 2 students graduating are National Merit Scholars, 1 is a Commended Scholar. Stevenson boasts the most Class A Macomb County all-academic team members with 9. We have 38 students that are AP Scholars, having earned a 3.67 GPA in 4 or more advanced placement classes. Many students before you represented Stevenson on our award-winning and highly competitive academic and athletic teams. In fact, some seniors sacrificed today's ceremony to represent us at the baseball regionals. We wish them well. All of our Titan competitors make us proud both in competition and in the classroom. 100% of Stevenson's graduating students have the potential for a bright future. Our students will attend every major university in our state, as well as places like Columbia College, The Ohio State University, Huntington University, College of DuPage, and Boston University. In addition, we'll have students receiving their education as members of the United States Army, Navy, and Marines. This class earned over a combined $6 million in scholarships to attend these institutions. I could speak for hours about the accomplishments of this class, but don't worry, I won't. Instead, join me in celebrating the class of 2017 Titans with a round of applause. At this time, I'd like the valedictorians and salutatorians to stand and approach the stage. It is my pleasure to introduce to you the salutatorians and valedictorians for the class of 2017 at this time. I will ask for you to hold your applause until every student is introduced. Salutatorian Rachel Kubiak. She will attend Michigan State University to study human genetics and cancer biology. Salutatorian Rachel Kubiak. Salutatorian Munraj Singh. He will attend Wayne State University to study a course of pre-med. Salutatorian Munraj Singh. Valedictorian Ava Bayagich. Ava will attend University of Michigan to study engineering. Valedictorian Ava Bayagich. Valedictorian Julia Baleshi. She will attend Wayne State University to study accounting and finance. Valedictorian Julia Baleshi. Valedictorian Gabrielle Brakonecki. She will attend Michigan State University's Lyman Briggs College to study both biochemistry and biotechnology. Valedictorian Gabrielle Brakonecki. Valedictorian Nicole Brown. Nicole will attend University of Michigan. Currently, her major is undecided. Valedictorian Nicole Brown. Valedictorian Shannon Carr. Shannon will attend Oakland University to study environmental science. Valedictorian Shannon Carr. Valedictorian Luke Chrisman. Luke will attend Michigan State University to study biomedical engineering. Valedictorian Luke Chrisman. Valedictorian Nina Darwich. Nina will attend Michigan State University to study a course of pre-med. Valedictorian Nina Darwich. Valedictorian Sarah Dickey. Sarah will attend the University of Michigan to study nursing. Valedictorian Sarah Dickey. Valedictorian Michael Dolan. Michael will attend the University of Michigan to study neuroscience. Valedictorian Michael Dolan. Valedictorian Paul Hampel. Paul will attend the University of Michigan to study finance. Valedictorian Paul Hampel. Valedictorian Jack Imish. Jack will attend the University of Michigan to study economics and pre-law. Valedictorian Jack Imish. Valedictorian Thomas Jacob. Thomas will study at the University of Michigan to study biology and pre-med. Valedictorian Thomas Jacob. Valedictorian Jonathan James. Jonathan will attend the University of Michigan to study biology. Valedictorian Jonathan James. Valedictorian Andrew Joseph. Andrew will attend the Michigan State University to study biomedical engineering. Valedictorian Andrew Joseph. Valedictorian Daniela Keith. Daniela will attend Boston University to study business and pre-law. Valedictorian Daniela Keith. Valedictorian Robert Leone. Robert will attend Oakland University to study biomedical science. Valedictorian Robert Leone. Valedictorian Sean Lusky. Sean will attend the University of Michigan to study engineering. Valedictorian Sean Lusky. Valedictorian Amanda McKeon. Amanda will attend Oakland University to study bioengineering. Valedictorian Amanda McKeon. Valedictorian Michael Misakovich. Michael will attend Michigan State University to study chemical engineering. Valedictorian Michael Misakovich. Valedictorian Ome Ayman Mirza. She will attend Wayne State University to study biomedical engineering. Valedictorian Ome Ayman Mirza. Valedictorian Vanessa Najjar. Vanessa is our top valedictorian, and she will be attending Michigan State University for neuroscience. Valedictorian Vanessa Najjar. Valedictorian Nikita Patel. Nikita will attend University of Michigan to study microbiology. Valedictorian Nikita Patel. Valedictorian Shubh Patel. Shubh will attend Wayne State University to double major in business and engineering. Valedictorian Michael Rakowicki. Michael will attend the University of Michigan to study mechanical engineering. Valedictorian Michael Rakowicki. Valedictorian Atishay Singh. He will attend University of Michigan to study computer engineering. Valedictorian Atishay Singh. Valedictorian Aditya Vagish. He will attend University of Michigan to study neuroscience. Valedictorian Aditya Vagish. Valedictorian Giulio Vario. Giulio will attend Michigan Technological University to study computer engineering. Valedictorian Giulio Vario. Ladies and gentlemen, can we have a nice round of applause for our valedictorians and salutatorian? You may be seated. Every year we hold a contest to choose the commencement speaker and the final farewell address. It was a tough competition this year. The student chosen to be your 2017 commencement speaker is the Student Council Vice President, German Club President, Gold Medal winner in Social Studies Olympiad Investments category, and a member of the varsity tennis team. Ladies and gentlemen, your speaker, Dior Hill.
Good morning, ladies, gentlemen, and my fellow graduates. It's safe to say that we did it. One thing I heard when drafting this speech is that you have to have a theme. Now, the million-dollar question when writing the speech was, what am I going to have as this theme? Should I compose a very reflective speech full of nostalgia and reminiscence, or go for a more optimistic, forward-thinking perspective? Writing this speech proved to be quite a daunting task, but here I am reading it to you now. I will hope you leave this speech motivated and enthusiastic about the future ahead, or at least with your eyes still open. Now, I have prepared a quote, because this wouldn't be a graduation speech without some deep, meaningful aphorism Googled in haste. The Beatles in their song, "I Am the Walrus," once said, "I am he, as you are me, and we are all together." Now, if this quote is a little difficult to follow, then I have a fact and an explanation that will help clarify. If every last human being on Earth were to hold hands around the equator, the vast majority would drown. If you are still perplexed after this fun fact, then allow me to elaborate on a more serious note. Just like that Beatles song, life can be confusing sometimes and won't always have a black and white answer. And just like that fun fact, not everything will turn out how you expect. More often than that, you just have to accept things as they are and adapt. But on that same token, if there's a situation in life that you can't accept, then do something to change it. Although we may not be able to defy death by drowning, we can leave some ripples behind. All of us in this audience, young or old, have the power to leave a lasting impact in this world. My only request is to make it a constructive one. In this room sits future doctors, lawyers, plumbers, CEOs, police officers, soldiers, psychologists, scientists, and even teachers. Because let's face it, somebody has to put up with us teenagers. Whatever your goal is, just have a plan and set yourself up for success. Realize that for some of us, plan A, B, C, D, E, F, and G just aren't going to work out. You have to go through the whole alphabet before you find your niche sometimes. Just know that it is out there for you. Half the battle is to just find the strength and courage to pursue the unknown. High school is just a small portion of the novel we call life. So don't let it be the final chapter. Continue to add new things to your book every day and live life with no regrets. But also realize that we have only one life, so make it count. As many of us are here today, not all of us are. Some of us made some decisions that will affect us for the rest of our lives, but it isn't the end of the world. Even the biggest mistakes can end up being some of the happiest accidents. Learn from your past mistakes and always strive to be better than yesterday. Never let past mistakes define who you are and always look towards the future. But not all of us got that second chance. Some of our fellow classmates were struck by tragedy that took them away way sooner than expected. If anything, use these losses to guide us towards becoming more well-rounded individuals. Let the love and the passion that they shared inspire us to cherish even more than what we hold dear. Although they may not be sitting with us today, they will always be in our hearts and our memories forever. If you are ever feel like you're struggling with something, just look around, because I can guarantee there is someone out there going through something similar. With such a huge graduating class as this one of my biggest shortcomings is not getting to know everyone in the class. I know, without a doubt, that I will see someone walk across the stage and regrettably not have the slightest clue who they are. To me, that is truly one of the saddest moments of graduation. Knowing there are so many fond memories and amazing friendships I never have the opportunity to make with such a fantastic group of people. As I bring this speech to a close, I hope that I at least began to make some ripples with this audience, and I don't leave this place with a bunch of complete strangers, but with new friendships waiting to happen. And just remember, class of 2017, I am the walrus.
Thank you, Dior. It is now my pleasure to introduce to you the Superintendent of Utica Community Schools, Dr. Christine Johns. As our superintendent since 2006, Dr. Johns challenges Stevenson High School and every school in Michigan's second largest school district to ensure all students are successfully prepared and have a competitive advantage for their post-secondary experiences. UCS students continue to be recognized for excellence in academics, the arts, and athletics at local and national levels, and our district maintains one of the region's top graduation rates. This record of continued success is why Utica Community Schools remains a destination district for families. Dr. John's leadership has been honored locally and throughout the country for promoting innovation, effectively using technology to personalize student learning, and raising student achievement. Dr. Johns holds a bachelor's degree from the University of Pittsburgh, a master's degree from Johns Hopkins University, and both a master's and doctoral degree in educational administration from Harvard University. Please welcome our Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Christine Johns.
Thank you, Mr. Fanis, and good morning, family, faculty, and the Stevenson High School class of 2017 Titans. Today is a day of celebration. It's a day 13 years in the making, the result of many late nights, much hard work, and starting friendships that will last a lifetime. Over the past 13 years, technology has dramatically changed every facet of your life. When you started kindergarten in the fall of 2004, iPods were only on the market for 3 years, and iPhones were not even invented. Something else completely new, an online social networking service invented by college roommates, had just launched in 2004. You might know it by Facebook. It used to be the photos from graduations like today would be taken by an actual camera, printed at a local pharmacy, and mailed days later to family and friends. Now, by the magic of Facebook Live, the awarding of your diploma will be seen by family and friends across the world as it happens. The accelerated pace of technology innovation has impacted every part of your life. That rate of change will only grow faster, but as critical thinkers, collaborators, creators, explorers, and problem solvers, you are ready for it. Technology is driving the social and medical advancements of our future, and Utica Community Schools graduates, as Utica Community Schools graduates, you will be creating the jobs that support that future. Have you ever dreamed of time travel? When surveyed, this generation of graduates believe this will happen in your lifetime. Driverless cars are around the corner. Need your car to meet you in the front of the store? Open the app on your smartphone, and AI, artificial intelligence technology, will make it happen. No need for parking spots. Think about the possibilities of 3D printing. No one knows the impact of this technology more than Stevenson High School, which had one of the district's first instructional 3D printers. Now, conceivably, you can go online, get the specifications for a plumbing part, and save a trip to the hardware store. Imagine a hospital bioprinting an organ that is needed to save a life. Others may look at these ideas as impossible, but you look at them by embracing what Walt Disney said years ago. It's kind of fun to do the impossible. These incredible innovations of the future will happen. They are looking for you, the right person with the right talent to make them a reality. They are looking for you. Stevenson High School students have already shown they have the talent to create their own futures. For the third straight year, Stevenson High School was ranked among the nation's best high schools by U.S. World and News Report with a silver medallion. And for the second straight year, you were named among the nation's most academically challenging high school by the Washington Post. Congratulations. You have students among you who are National Merit Scholars and have earned a perfect ACT score. And you are members of a nationally recognized organizations and groups. Destination Imagination, HOSA, cheer, and dance teams. The list of accomplishments at Stevenson High School goes on and on and on. It's time to build on these successes. Our society needs you more than ever to lead the changes that will make this world a better place. That has been our dream for you from the moment you stepped into our classrooms. It's time for you to go out there and make the impossible possible. More than 50 years ago, the idea of orbiting the planet in a spaceship was considered impossible. It took Hidden Figures. In the recent movie, Hidden Figures were the reason our country achieved what was considered by a previous generation a technological impossibility, an orbital flight. Here at the Palace, you have Hidden Figures. Your family, your mom and dad, your grandparents, your teachers, and your friends. They are the people around you have made it possible for you to take flight. Now's the time to recognize them for their sacrifices and support. Let's give them a round of applause. As you look to your future, remember that technology is one tool that will assist you in creating a greater good. It will still take you to make it happen. Around the turn of the last century, author Elbert Hubbard was reflecting on the possibility of machines replacing humans in the workforce. He said that one machine can do the work of 50 ordinary individuals, but no machine can do the work of an extraordinary person. You are Titans. You are extraordinary. Congratulations, class of 2017. At this time, it is my pleasure to introduce you to Mrs. Jean Clyda, the President of the Board of Education. Mrs. Clyda has served on the Board of Education since 1998. She has served this community as a trustee, secretary, vice president, and now as president. She represents a Board of Education that is committed to student success and promoting and expecting academic excellence. She and her board colleagues are proud of your accomplishments and know you will make a lasting impact upon your future. Mrs. Clyda holds a Bachelor of Arts degree from Michigan State University. She has 2 adult sons who have graduated from the Utica Community Schools. Please give a warm welcome for Mrs. Jean Clyda.
Thank you, Dr. Johns. Good morning, everyone. Parents, families, educators, and of course, graduates of Stevenson High School class of 2017, the Mighty Mighty Titans. It is my distinguished honor to represent the Utica Community Schools Board of Education in congratulating you on your day of commencement. Today, you begin your journey beyond Utica schools, and you will have many choices before you. That journey will be unique for each graduate here today. And I am certain your Utica Community Schools education has prepared you to be successful in an ever and quickly changing world. Class of 2017, you are graduating in a time of great challenge, but great opportunity. It is also true that you have more opportunity to shape your tomorrows and to meet those challenges than any other generation in history. Your life thus far has been unique when compared to previous generations. The distinct perspective on the world can bring about meaningful change when viewed through the eyes of social justice, divergence of thought, and your dreams for the future. No previous generation has moved into adulthood with the same set of conditions. The path into your future will have a perspective unique to you. Bring to that future your resiliency, ability, talent, and resources to do what has not been done before. You are innovative, optimistic, authentic, independent, and competitive, but more importantly, you are inclusive and tolerant of difference. You are an accepting generation that shows grace and compassion. It could be said that you are indefinable. Harriet Tubman once said, "Every great dream begins with a dreamer. Always remember you have within you the strength, the patience, and the passion to reach the stars and change the world." So now, as you leave UCS, we ask that you invest in what you have learned and achieved in something greater than the world you know today. Look to your classmates, to those in this audience. Next to you are the people who will help you shape that tomorrow. And the people in this arena looking down upon you, those will look at you with confidence and hopeful anticipation. Be unwavering in your search for challenges, distinguish yourself with creativity, and find inspiration in your every endeavor. May your future today and tomorrow's dream be your reality. Now, on behalf of the Board of Education, Stevenson High School class of 2017, we applaud you. That applause is not for what you have completed here in Utica Schools, but it is for what you are about to begin. Congratulations, each and every one. Now, this morning, as your time comes to an end and your new beginning on your next journey, I am honored to be the one to say the words you have long waited to hear. Now, by the power vested in your Board of Education, your Superintendent of Schools, and the state of Michigan, it gives us great pleasure to present to the Stevenson High School class of 2017 with their diplomas. Ladies and gentlemen, let us proceed.
Julio Tommaso Vario, UCS Advanced Scholar Placement, National Honor Society, valedictorian, summa cum laude.
Aditya B. Vaktish, UCS Advanced Placement Scholar, Utica Center for Mathematics, Science and Technology, valedictorian, summa cum laude.
Atisha Singh, UCS Advanced Placement Scholar, Utica Center for Mathematics, Science and Technology, National Honor Society, valedictorian, summa cum laude.
Michael Jerry Rakowicki, UCS Advanced Placement Scholar, Utica Center for Mathematics, Science and Technology, National Honor Society, valedictorian, summa cum laude.
Nikita Manish Patel, UCS Advanced Placement Scholar, Utica Center for Mathematics, Science and Technology, National Honor Society, valedictorian, summa cum laude.
Shub Manish Patel, UCS Advanced Placement Scholar, National Honor Society, valedictorian, summa cum laude.
Vanessa Eleanor Najjar, UCS Advanced Placement Scholar, Utica Center for Mathematics, Science and Technology, valedictorian, summa cum laude.
Uma Iman Mirza, UCS Advanced Placement Scholar, National Honor Society, valedictorian, summa cum laude.
Michael Nika Misakovich, UCS Advanced Placement Scholar, valedictorian, summa cum laude.
Amanda Marie McKeon, UCS Advanced Placement Scholar, Utica Center for Mathematics, Science and Technology, National Honor Society, valedictorian, summa cum laude.
Sean Joseph Lusky, UCS Advanced Placement Scholar, Utica Center for Mathematics, Science and Technology, valedictorian, summa cum laude.
Robert James Leone, UCS Advanced Placement Scholar, National Honor Society, valedictorian, summa cum laude.
Daniela Justine Keith, UCS Advanced Placement Scholar, valedictorian, summa cum laude.
Andrew Joseph, UCS Advanced Placement Scholar, Utica Center for Mathematics, Science and Technology, National Honor Society, valedictorian, summa cum laude.
Jonathan Emil James, UCS Advanced Placement Scholar, valedictorian, Seal of Global Language, summa cum laude.
Thomas Jacob, UCS Advanced Placement Scholar, Utica Center for Mathematics, Science, and Technology, National Honor Society, valedictorian, summa cum laude.
Jack Thomas Imish, UCS Advanced Placement Scholar, Utica Center for Mathematics, Science, and Technology, National Honor Society, valedictorian, summa cum laude.
Paul Gerard Hampel, UCS Advanced Placement Scholar, Utica Center for Mathematics, Science, and Technology, National Honor Society, valedictorian, summa cum laude.
Michael Paul Dolan, UCS Advanced Placement Scholar, Utica Center for Mathematics, Science, and Technology, National Honor Society, valedictorian, summa cum laude.
Sarah Elizabeth Dickey, National Honor Society, valedictorian, Seal of Global Language, summa cum laude, UCS Advanced Placement Scholar.
Nina Renee Darwich, UCS Advanced Placement Scholar, National Honor Society, valedictorian, summa cum laude.
Luke Richard Chrisman, UCS Advanced Placement Scholar, Utica Center for Mathematics, Science, and Technology, valedictorian, summa cum laude.
Shannon Marie Carr, UCS Advanced Placement Scholar, National Honor Society, valedictorian, summa cum laude.
Nicole Louise Brown, UCS Advanced Placement Scholar, National Honor Society, valedictorian, summa cum laude.
Gabriella Braconecki, UCS Advanced Placement Scholar, Utica Center for Mathematics, Science, and Technology, valedictorian, summa cum laude.
Julia Michelle Baleshi, UCS Advanced Placement Scholar, valedictorian, summa cum laude.
Ava Grace Bagich, UCS Advanced Placement Scholar, National Honor Society, valedictorian, Seal of Global Language, summa cum laude.
Manraj Singh, UCS Advanced Placement Scholar, Utica Center for Mathematics, Science, and Technology, salutatorian, summa cum laude.
Rachel Marie Kubiak, UCS Advanced Placement Scholar, National Honor Society, salutatorian, summa cum laude.
Aiden Abreu.
Mariah Joanna Abru Orem, Center for Science and Industry, magna cum laude.
Seth August Adams.
Jawan Adib.
Ravan Adib.
Talal Ahmed.
Talha Ahmed.
Sudra Akram.
Fadi Saeed Al-Kubaza.
Damon Norman Alexander, avid scholar.
Mario Thamer Elias.
Monica El Kasonen, cum laude.
Yosef N. El Karif, avid scholar.
Andrea Brooke Allman, magna cum laude.
Alexander Douglas El Tadana.
Amalda Amar Eltone, magna cum laude.
Jenna Grace Altavilla, National Honor Society, cum laude.
Aaron Michael Anderson.
Eamon Ahmed Anis.
Taya Lanai Angelos, National Honor Society, cum laude.
Faiza Anjum.
Hira Najmul Ansari, avid scholar.
David Emmanuel Uraha.
Kayla Ariel Applewhite.
Nadim Wasim Arbel.
Jacob Edward Arden.
Javon Tyrese Arnold. Rachel Elizabeth Asman.
Randy Estifo.
Maya Denise Atala, UCS Advanced Placement Scholar, National Honor Society, magna cum laude.
Austin Sadir Atik.
Jonathan James Adisho.
Evan James Ayers.
Elena Aziz, avid scholar.
Alyssa Christina Baginski, National Honor Society, magna cum laude.
Haley Marie Bache, cum laude.
Layla Buchka.
Lima Adan Bujoko.
Lauren Rose Ball.
Maverick Joseph Ballo.
Tia Najee Barak, cum laude.
Jenica Stella Barger, avid scholar.
Danya Batarse.
Gurjis Singh Batra.
Travis John Beaupre, Center for Science and Industry.
Mitchell James Bedford, Center for Science and Industry.
Raquel Alexandria B., magna cum laude.
Amanda Catherine Bells, UCS Advanced Placement Scholar, magna cum laude.
Benjamin Cole Benson.
Sean Robert Byer, Center for Science and Industry.
Sandus Ali Betty.
Delaney Jane Biggs.
Edmund Batar.
Chad Andrew Belvins, Center for Science and Industry.
Nicholas Anthony Block.
Tyler James Boatwright, Center for Science and Industry.
Tyler James Bollinger, Utica Center for Mathematics, Science, and Technology, cum laude.
Gregory Bond.
Nicholas Allen Bone.
Dana Ann Brico.
James Harrison Brodsky.
Jacoby Jason Brown, avid scholar.
Haley Amber Bryce, magna cum laude.
Daniel Stephen Burgess.
Mulad Zuhar Boutros.
Sophia Ann Catalia Buzgan, Center for Science and Industry.
Michael Stefan Bisco.
Deshaun Ronald Calloway.
Amina Rial Cameron, summa cum laude.
Henry David Campoverde, avid scholar.
Paul Ephraim Valbuena Coagas, magna cum laude.
Timothy Maxwell Carey, cum laude.
Molly Elizabeth Carlin, magna cum laude.
Elishaba Simone Castleberry.
Crystal Susan Chaco, avid scholar.
Musa Jafar Shihab.
Jacob Stanley Chavarez.
Isaiah Benjamin Childs.
Taylor Amelia Chirko-Hernan.
Nicholas Andrew Chowdorowski.
Hassan Mashoud Chowdhury, avid scholar.
Sonia Hawk Chowdhury, Center for Science and Industry, magna cum laude.
Carol Hadley Chuney III.
Dominique Marie Chenoweth.
Mark Aiden Chichek.
Nicole Lee Sapola.
David Vincent Clark.
Stephen Lawrence Clark Turalski.
Benjamin Peter Colangelo.
Jerome Leslie Cooper Jr.
Tiffany Janae Cooper, National Honor Society, magna cum laude.
Alexander William Coulter, Seal of Global Language.
Abigail Loy Kuzno, avid scholar.
Madison Taylor Crank.
Zachary David Kronk.
Cassidy Jane Cundiff.
Jillian Nicole Kurd.
Emer Kurdovic.
Alexis Schuyler Kuzenza.
Jared William Counts.
Sebastian Cha.
Brett Zube.
Deveron Dato, avid scholar.
Jasmine Erica Daly.
Marcel Matilda Danielle.
Celestine Nissan Daniel.
Thomas Gregory Daniel, Center for Science and Industry.
David Allen Danielak.
Brendan Datema, avid scholar.
Ian James Davis.
Kaylin Amelia Davis, cum laude.
Ryan Nicholas Davis.
Austin Dawood.
Krista Marie Ramirez de Jesus.
Caleb Wesley Dean.
Jeslyn May Dela Cruz.
Cameron Renee Delph.
Karam Denha.
Alexis Diane DeVault.
Sharuk Dia.
Deanna Mary DeCow, avid scholar.
Joseph Edward DeFranco, National Honor Society, magna cum laude.
Mary Giselle Ditching.
Rusilia Ann Dishing.
Christopher John Dittman III.
Albina Doko, UCS Advanced Placement Scholar, National Honor Society, summa cum laude.
Justin Stephen Dorislavic.
Garrett Michael Douglas.
Ian James Dragu.
Mark Dreck.
Yeah, you do a good job with
Katie Lynn Dubé, National Honor Society, cum laude.
Alyssa Eve Dubiel.
Alyssa Morgan Dunker.
Sabine Noel Duval, Utica Center for Mathematics, Science, and Technology, National Honor Society.
Nathan Daniel Eck, cum laude.
Nancy Najib Elia.
Martin Hatham Elias.
Christina Elkuri.
Fatima Mohammed Elzeni, cum laude.
Yorgo, and Diricio Isho, Utica Center for Mathematics, Science, and Technology, National Honor Society, cum laude.
Marfin Zaki Essa.
Angelo Kusei Essek.
Teddy Mashur Fakri.
Malik Shijuade Faranbi, avid scholar.
Ilma Fazalich, National Honor Society, magna cum laude.
Dominic James Festian.
Lauren Mary Figs.
Dylan Michael Carl Finch.
Garrett Scott Finley.
Nicholas Joseph Fisher.
Ian Nathaniel Fisher.
James Amoni Fleming Delamar.
Alina Madison Foreman.
Vasilios Fregadisi.
Zachary Tyler Frame.
Yosef Francis.
Christopher David Fromm, Center for Science and Industry, cum laude.
Hannah Grace Fuller.
Olivia Marie Furlow.
Mackenzie Lynn Gata.
Austin Emmanuel Diaz Garcia.
Coming pretty fast.
Juliana George, avid scholar.
Ali Reza Gara Gozlu, magna cum laude.
Sasan Gazami.
Valine Coral Gill, National Honor Society, cum laude.
Sabrina Dorina Glavin, avid scholar.
Andy Gorgeous.
Crystal Shoney Georges.
Darren Tyler Gross, avid scholar.
Luke Andrew Gorniak.
Nikolai Grosov.
Brian Christopher Grubbs.
Jake Ryan Gutenberg.
Juan Manuel Guzman Teaz.
Zachary Tyler Haig.
Christina Habo, National Honor Society, avid scholar, cum laude.
David Michael Hackett.
Joseph Tony Haddad, cum laude.
Ethan Matthew Hahn.
Christian Anthony Haysha.
Joanne Mary Hakeem, National Honor Society, avid scholar.
Matthew Ride Hakeem.
Florida Amir Halak, avid scholar.
Angela Nabil Halim.
Miles Callahan Hall.
Amina Hamulik.
Tristan Nathaniel Harris.
Serena Christina Harrison, avid scholar.
Rose Thayer Hazim.
No, I have my nephew, R.
Hannah Hidu, magna cum laude.
Lindsay Renee Helsel.
Katia John Hermes, National Honor Society, summa cum laude.
Eldon Hermes.
Nakaya Desiree Harriet.
Kenna Alexandria Higgins, magna cum laude.
Christopher Carl Highgate.
Tyler Robert Hills, avid scholar.
Felicia Estefana Inihosia, UCS Advanced Placement Scholar, National Honor Society, Seal of Global Language, summa cum laude.
Jahi Hinson.
Michaela Elizabeth Heft, cum laude.
Owen Michael Hariff, magna cum laude.
Tyler Dennis Hof.
Nicholas David Holly, National Honor Society, magna cum laude.
Emily Ann Holman.
Ashley Marie Hamraki, National Honor Society, magna cum laude.
Taylor Suzanne House.
Stephen Michael Howell.
Michael Christopher Romata, magna cum laude.
Alexandra Erica Huey, Center for Science and Industry, summa cum laude.
Justin Michael Humphrey.
Amber Danielle Huntley.
Yusuf Hermes.
Haley Ray Huskins, Center for Science and Industry, magna cum laude.
Alexander John Quinn, magna cum laude.
Megana Heisa, avid scholar.
Brittany Abram Ilya.
Megan Barbara Ims.
Matthew Christopher Isho.
Anita Isa. Matthew Patrick Isa, avid scholar, cum laude.
Ariana Ivezai.
Myrna Khalid Jabaya.
Caitlin Carol Jaboro, avid scholar.
Courtney Lynn Jackson, avid scholar.
Daniela Mary Jandu.
Ashlyn Hope Jarbo.
Nicole Monteclaro Havliana.
Amanda Amir Jawdat.
Brittany K. Jaworski.
Catherine Georgiosa.
Paige Elizabeth Jewett.
Jason Anna Jakumar, National Honor Society, magna cum laude.
Joel John, magna cum laude.
Elena Jean Johnson, Utica Center for Mathematics, Science, and Technology, magna cum laude.
Bridget Samantha Johnson, magna cum laude.
Dominique Emerald Johnson, summa cum laude.
Murphy Parker Jones, cum laude.
Tierra Jora.
Taylor Mary Judge, National Honor Society, cum laude.
Zachary Gordon Judson, Center for Science and Industry.
Michael Yunchai.
Michelle Yunchai, cum laude.
Dominic Hatham Kata.
Joseph Kata.
Marcella Maher Kata.
Jessica Amanda Kaiser.
Manuel Mazin Kaji.
John Martin Callanan.
Gabrielle Marie Canoe, magna cum laude.
Sylvia Riath Karana, National Honor Society, avid scholar.
Dylan Robert Karbowski.
Mina Kareem.
Megan Teresa Carjo.
Stephanie Nicole Kasiska.
Alan William Kassab. Jacob Michael Castellan.
Darius Dejanay Kelly, avid scholar.
Erin Kathleen Kellogg.
Angela Keshai, Seal of Global Language.
Nasim Khan, cum laude.
Sarah Kashaba.
Tyler James King.
Austin John Kingsley, Utica Center for Mathematics, Science, and Technology, magna cum laude.
Jonathan Tyler Killarman.
Samir Kiaish.
Austin Matthew Cosmetin.
Jillian Michelle Kowalski, National Honor Society, Seal of Global Language, cum laude.
Kalina Katharina Koza.
James Allen Criveld.
Whenever you get tired.
Catherine Marie Kraus, cum laude.
Dior Armand Hill, National Honor Society, magna cum laude.
Anthony Fuentes.
Olivia Christine Forgione.
Aaron Lavon Basil.
Surah Hussein Ali.
Michael John Albert, cum laude.
Allison Nicole Bianchini, summa cum laude.
Alyssa Marie Derrick.
Kyle Foltz.
Chase Garland, Center for Science and Industry, cum laude.
Gabrielle Sophia Hammonds, Seal of Global Language.
Sabrina Ivezai, National Honor Society.
Natalie Ann Mortarana, UCS Advanced Placement Scholar, Seal of Global Language, magna cum laude. Matthew James Schwager, magna cum laude.
Noah Henry Skroke, National Honor Society, magna cum laude.
Jason Tran, magna cum laude.
Christiana Tania Strong, National Honor Society, summa cum laude.
Casey Benjamin Starks.
Brendan John Ranko.
Sarah Menny, cum laude.
Brandon Charles Maxon.
Larissa Hanna, magna cum laude.
Jerica Dariel Gray.
Jacob Martin Lage, avid scholar.
Alexandra Sterling Laird.
Timothy Henry Lamath.
Desmond Isaiah Lance, avid scholar.
Jacob Lee Lassiter.
Alfred Jason Vedwa Lava, magna cum laude.
Caitlin Shalia Lee, UCS Advanced Placement Scholar, magna cum laude.
Martha N. Youssef.
Selena Ioannis.
Tu Wong Meng, Alexander Yang.
Aaron Pierre Williams III, avid scholar.
Kimberly Jacqueline Wilds.
Jasmine Danielle Warren.
Rachel Shia Lee, Utica Center for Mathematics, Science, and Technology, summa cum laude.
Savion Nigel Lee, cum laude.
Taylor Catherine Lee Dekovich, summa cum laude.
Matthew Richard Liska.
Joshua Timothy Lindquist.
Miranda Nicole Loftus.
Frank Sebastian Lombardo, cum laude.
Isaac Michael Lopes.
Maximilian Christian Loria.
Michael Lucia.
Megan Elizabeth Lowe, Center for Science and Industry.
Sarah Jean Loki, UCS Advanced Placement Scholar, National Honor Society, summa cum laude.
Lyndon Luchai.
Jaira May Angel Luditella, National Honor Society, cum laude.
Hugo Liu.
Marlon MacDeasy, magna cum laude.
Joseph Skeep McScabo.
Yusuf Jananan Malala.
Melina Angeline Mail.
Nicole Christine Manolius.
Candice Rita Mansour.
Christopher Francis Marinello, Center for Science and Industry.
Austin Yusuf Maddie.
Melissa Marcoux.
Marvin Talal Marcus.
Alexis Michelle Martin.
Alan Robert Martin.
Celia Rose Martin.
Rachel Ray Martin, cum laude.
Soraya Matten.
Drew William Mattingly.
Kyle Gilbert McCullough.
Chelsea Christine Miernick, cum laude.
Sydney Elizabeth Media, National Honor Society, cum laude.
Nathaniel James Meek, cum laude.
Gabrielle Alexis Maggie.
Dino Mahicic, magna cum laude.
Melissa McHale.
Matthew Scott Merluzzi.
Nora Makakai.
Caitlin Marie Michael.
Olivia Mihailovsky.
Mariana Mika.
Myrna Mika.
Simon Mika.
Wassam Yunin Miko, avid scholar.
Kelly Nicole Milbauer, National Honor Society, cum laude.
Melanie Malovsky.
John Paul Minicucci.
Christian O'Neill Mitchell.
Mary Rose Mika, avid scholar.
Sarah Catherine Mitchell, cum laude.
Shiloh Lewis Montoya.
Nolan Michael Morosky, Utica Center for Mathematics, Science, and Technology.
Skylar Roshan Motley, UCS Advanced Placement Scholar, National Honor Society, summa cum laude.
Napoleon Chukamua.
Ashley Nicole Munoz.
Kato Maramatsu.
Christina Naim.
Sam Naim.
Nicole Mylan Q. Wynn, avid scholar.
Nikolai Milan Nixon, National Honor Society, magna cum laude.
Alexandra Stavros Niparakis.
Martin Naki, Center for Science and Industry, magna cum laude.
Elizabeth Renee Nofar.
Michael Kevin Cudahy Northrup, avid scholar.
Cal Joseph Novara.
Anthony Namir Nuamen.
Evan Riley O'Brien.
Brad Jeffrey O'Mara.
Trevor Rick Ozick.
Benson, oh yes, Jr.
Angela Caroline Opit, Seal of Global Language, cum laude.
Isa Mahar Oro.
Patrick Thomas Orlando.
Andrew Michael Oshinsky.
Rosario Pachidi II.
Marissa Nicole Papadelis.
Jacob David Peretz.
Chad James Parkinson.
Akash Manish Patel.
Ashley Marie Pater, avid scholar.
Yeah, I'll go in front.
Carl Gabriel Perez Pedrotre, magna cum laude.
Allison Sandra Pekar, cum laude.
Elizabeth Ann Picard.
Brooke Elizabeth Pelshaw, National Honor Society, cum laude.
Lindsay Christine Pelshaw, National Honor Society, cum laude.
Tyler David Perkins, magna cum laude.
Allison Paige Peterson, magna cum laude.
Jake Ryan Pettish, summa cum laude.
Tori Rose Phillips. Emily Pegnow Q. Corbin Allen McKinley Pawanski.
Cheyenne Alexis Pawanski, magna cum laude.
Justin Bryce Placinto.
Zachary Ryan Phillips.
Cody Nicholas Platts, Center for Science and Industry.
Alexander Peter Podrosky.
Victoria Grace Poyer, National Honor Society, Seal of Global Language, summa cum laude.
Alyssa Nicole Polizzi, National Honor Society, magna cum laude.
Amanda Riley Polston, National Honor Society, cum laude.
Christian William Polzine, Center for Science and Industry.
Abigail Grace Prate, avid scholar.
Sunny Dharmendra Prajapati, Utica Center for Mathematics, Science, and Technology, magna cum laude.
Anna Marie Price.
Alicia Guadalupe Puentes.
Harold Kerr Muley Puri.
Peter Putras.
Jenna Teresa Putres.
Raneen Janan Kadori, Seal of Global Language.
Rosaline Najah Kesar.
Brandon Karana.
Karam Katan.
Lena Ayad Kyriokos.
Aiden Reban.
Kashdeep Singh Rai. Kashdeep Singh Rai.
Rabi Rajab, Seal of Global Language, summa cum laude.
Julia Margaret Rakowicki, cum laude.
Christopher Enrique Ramos.
Palush Razi.
Daniela Rose Rossi, magna cum laude.
Isaac David Reyes.
Samuel Nicholas Karam Racio.
Derek Gerald Rattel.
Madison Ann Rentons, avid scholar.
Robert Thomas Rezepa, cum laude.
Abigail Renee Reeder.
Jacob Ryan Romaine.
Thank you, Dr. Ross.
Caitlin Cameron Marie Romano, National Honor Society, magna cum laude.
Amanda Ramaya, National Honor Society, magna cum laude.
Elias Ziad Romaya, avid scholar.
Madison Elise Rose.
Joseph Kyle Ross, avid scholar.
Jesse Thomas Rowland, cum laude.
Lorna Bryn Roy.
Emily Claire Rudish, magna cum laude.
Denver Rose Rysick.
Isabel Rita Sabah, magna cum laude.
Rojan Saba.
Ashley Caroline Sabo, magna cum laude.
Skylar Moon Sabo, Center for Science and Industry.
Mariana Najib Saka.
Brandon Nasser Salha.
Aya Ali Saloom.
Lauren Elizabeth Sandvig, Seal of Global Language, magna cum laude.
Alan Sarek.
Athena Sirianis.
Laura Lynn Scarcelli, National Honor Society, cum laude.
Natalie Ann Scarcelli, National Honor Society, cum laude.
Austin John Schilling.
Jessica Ray Schmidt.
Jacob Matthew Schneider, Center for Science and Industry, National Honor Society, cum laude.
Cameron Thomas Schultz.
Nicholas Paul Schultz.
Riley Thomas Scroy.
Diana Setlari.
Michael Steven Sekich, AP Scholar.
Lindsay Marie Serrano, Center for Science and Industry.
Marcus Michael Sessi.
Serena Renee Sessi.
Joshua Daniel Seyfarth, Center for Science and Industry, cum laude.
Marlon Chabot.
Darpan Shaw, Utica Center for Mathematics, Science, and Technology.
Jency Ann Shaji, National Honor Society, cum laude.
Athir Joseph Shaya.
Raquel Shakwana.
J. Davy Shippey.
Valentine Schlemoon.
Mary T. Shmeka.
Sugdeep Singh.
Jordan Philip Smith.
Scott Alexander Smith, Utica Center for Mathematics, Science, and Technology, magna cum laude.
Michelle Solaka.
Marcel Hanny Somo.
Joshua Cyprian Soran.
Jake Spacuza, Utica Center for Mathematics, Science, and Technology.
Abigail Elizabeth Stacy, National Honor Society, magna cum laude.
Lindsay Ann Stafford, National Honor Society, magna cum laude.
Nicholas Alexander Stedfeld.
Alexander Thomas Stefanik, Seal of Global Language, magna cum laude.
Tiffany Isabel Steffen, National Honor Society.
Luisa Starbici, avid scholar.
Matthew David Stusloff.
Miles Andrew Stewart.
Coy Stone.
Joshua Donald Steiber.
Jacob Daniel Suarez.
Peter Shimchakovsky.
Joanne Anita Tamu, avid scholar.
Viviana Guadalupe Tapiaz Torres.
Sydney Judith Tiemann, Utica Center for Mathematics, Science, and Technology, National Honor Society, magna cum laude.
Elise Nicole Tisch.
Edvard Tobias, Center for Science and Industry, magna cum laude.
Philip Salim Tola.
Andy Q. Toma.
George Toma.
Martin Aziz Toma.
Ashley Marie Topsky.
Bianca Tosa.
Emily Elizabeth Traub, summa cum laude.
Alexandra May Travnik.
Deanna Leandra Troop. Say it. Deanna Lysandra Troop.
Erica Louise Tuller.
Raquela Joyce Turner.
Ethan Robert Van Gotham.
Anita Luis Visalio.
Natalie Ellen Vinyanakis.
Ventimiglia. Joseph Michael Ventimiglia, cum laude.
Alexander Vabrugi.
Valerie Gerardo Villavicencio, cum laude.
Rohan Valid Waid. UCS Advanced Placement Scholar, summa cum laude.
Jillian Mary Michelle Walsh.
The tall the girls. I can't remember. I think of their
Lauren Nicole Wasmond.
Oh, okay.
Taylor Ann Rose Widener, avid scholar.
Okay.
Darren Joseph Wesserling, Center for Science and Industry.
Megan Renee Wayhang, cum laude.
Mark James Wheeler, cum laude.
Shelby Marie Williman.
Callie Star Wolf.
Kayla Marie Wansevich.
Naja Woodards, cum laude.
Anastasia Christina Rubel, cum laude.
Francesco Jafferi.
Bashar Yalda.
Abigail A. Yaldo.
Christine Mary Yaldo.
Cassandra Joan Yang.
Destiny Kingsha Yang.
Maxwell Robert Phillip Yanko.
Lena Yaku, National Honor Society, cum laude.
Amanda Marie Yaxley, National Honor Society, summa cum laude.
Miriam Yono.
Charles James Young, Center for Science and Industry.
Kyle Equan Young.
Mackenzie Montana Christine Young.
Christine Youssef.
Stephanie Mariam Yosef, cum laude.
Rima Youssef.
Marvin Youssef.
Delvine Samir Yunin.
Lacey Renee Zach, National Honor Society, cum laude.
Senior moment.
Faraz Zari. Nathan Daniel Zenfinig.
Adela Zika, Avid Scholar. Kendra Zatuna.
We have 7 more graduates to recognize. They are 7 seniors who are representing Stevenson at the baseball regional tournament. If I can call your attention to the big screen, we'll put their pictures up there. First, we have Gage Cameron Bodner, Mario Giuseppe Camilletti, Alex Scott Karam, graduating cum laude, Michael Andrew Marcy, Lucas Keith McGuire, graduating summa cum laude, Todd Michael Pappard, and Stephen John Tamburo. Let's give them and all our graduates a round of applause. Now that you've received your diplomas, we will show Titan unity and pride as together you participate in one last reflection of your time at Stevenson in the official tassel ceremony. Take and hold your tassel on the right side of your cap to represent your sophomore year. You came to Stevenson High School filled with dreams and aspirations. Your class spirit, school pride, and determination to excel academically were evident. Now move your tassel to the center. This movement symbolizes your junior year. In your junior year, you demonstrated a growing confidence, shared in victories and challenges, and helped your fellow Titans. You embraced the idea of hard work and cooperation as you matured and moved into your young adulthood. Finally, move your tassel to the left. This represents your senior year. As seniors, we ask that you be leaders, both individually and collectively, and you did not disappoint. You forged a path, set a high standard, and exceeded our expectations. Everyone here is very proud of you. Thank you for leaving your mark on Stevenson High School. And speaking of leaving your mark, our final farewell speaker has definitely left his mark on Stevenson High School as the Spanish National Honor Society co-president and student council president. Your final speaker is Jonathan James.
And now is the moment that we have all been prepared for the past 17 or 18 years. Now, there is a universal truth that we all have to face, whether we want to or not. Everything eventually ends. And as much as I've looked forward to today, I've always hated endings. The last day of summer, the final chapters of a good book, parting ways with a good friend. But endings, they're inevitable. Leaves will fall. You'll close the book. You say goodbye. Today is one of those days for us. Today, we're saying goodbye to everything that was familiar and everything that was comfortable. Today, we're moving on. We're moving on to living without bells dictating our every movement. Without mom around doing our laundry or making our lunches. We're moving on to making decisions on our own. It's scary, but now we are on our own. But as Joyce DiDonato says, one of the greatest gifts you can give yourself right here, right now, in this single, solitary, monumental moment in your life is to decide, without apology, to commit to the journey and not to the outcome. You will decide where that journey takes you. You will decide your true destiny. Take risks, make mistakes, live your lives, leave this world more interesting for your being here. And always remember who you are and where you've come from. We are Stevenson Titans, loud, proud, and stubborn. And while you're on that journey, promise me that you will never forget. Everywhere we go, people want to know, who we are. So we tell them, we are the Titans, the mighty, mighty Titans. Ooh, ha, oh yeah, ooh, ha, oh yeah, ooh, ha, oh yeah. You wish you were a Titan! Woo!